Okay, so this is what I'm doing. I want to take this doily that I have and I want to make it stiff so I can use it as a page in a junk journal. So I made this and I'm just going to put Mod Podge all over it and see if that works. I don't know if this is gonna work. I've never seen anybody try to use a doily as a page, so I'm just gonna take this spongy brush and sponge Mod Podge all over it. So this is also a test to see if my camera that I just got works, because I don't know anything about it. I just saw it at Big Lots. We just got a Big Lots opened in our town today, so I don't know. We're gonna see if this will work. Now I can't get my Mod Podge open. Let's see. Ew. Alright. Alright, so Mod Podge is open. I'm just gonna take it and dab it all over and see if that makes it stiff, I guess. I don't know. I just thought it would be really cool. If it doesn't work, it's not a big deal. I made this doily last night in like an hour. So it's not a big deal if it doesn't work. If it works, great. Awesome idea. If it doesn't, oops. Probably end up using it for something else. I might use it just anyway. Just plaster it onto a page or something. Since it's a junk journal, it doesn't really matter. It's whatever I want to do. So, alright, I'm almost done. I'm sure this is going to take a couple of layers. So, I will let this dry. Well, let's see, I'm going to flip it over first. Do this to the other side, and then let it dry. And then come back and we'll see how it looks, and if it needs another coat or whatever, we'll get it done. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, so here's what I did. I got tired of waiting and I dried it with my heat embossing tool. So it's still kinda, you know, flimsy. I don't think it's gonna work out the way I want it to, but I'm gonna add a couple layers, and then, I mean, it feels really stiff, so I'm just gonna add a couple more layers of glue, dry it with my heat embossing tool, and we're gonna see what happens. So I'm gonna use a lot less glue this time and try to make it really thin, because last time I made it just way too thick. It was ridiculously thick. So I'm just gonna dab this everywhere again, make sure it gets everywhere. Flip it over, do it again. Just dab the glue everywhere. Really make it thin this time so it doesn't take as long to dry as it did last time. And then just set that aside, put the cap back on, and I'm just going to hit it with my heat tool again, and I'll be back. Okay, so I just got done with drying the second layer, and it's pretty stiff. I mean, it's not super stiff, but I think after a couple more layers it's going to be exactly what I want. And I don't know if you can tell the detail, but it made it look like plastic, which is, I just think it's totally awesome. And I think it's gonna look awesome as a page. Just throw some embellishments on there and I just think it's going to be awesome. I cannot wait to use it. So I'm going to do a couple more layers. I'll come back and show you the finished product, and then I'll have pictures so you can see the finished result, and I can maybe see if I can pick up on how it looks like plastic, because I think it's awesome. So I will see you in a little bit. Okay, so I ended up only doing one more layer, but look at that. It's standing still. I mean, you know, it's stiff. So what I'm gonna do is just put the, I have a cinch, so I'm just going to put the rings through these holes right here, and then it's gonna sit like a page like this, and I'm just gonna embellish it and whatnot, and then it'll just be a simple page. So just wanted to show you all that and how it worked, and so I think it turned out great. I'm really excited to use it, and I'll have pictures because it looks really, really awesome. I don't know how to describe it really. I just think it's amazing. So I will see y'all later.